Hello, hello. First one of the new year. Let's go. Powered by passion to protect the net. Hyperactive hero in code. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Uh-oh. Audio stream's current bitrate is 0. What? That can't be right. Audio. Output. Audio bitrate. It is not, in fact, set to 0. That's not great. Can you hear me? Yes, okay, audio's coming through. That's fine. Not gonna worry about it then. YouTube's just being dumb, as YouTube tends to do. What a way to start the new year. But yes, Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Of course, I am your hyperactive hero in code, trapped here in the digital realm after defeating the big bad and, saving the world from a threat that you would have no idea was even there. Now, actually, I totally forgot to do this beforehand, but let me just, there we go, get a little comfy there. Uh-oh. Is there a particular, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna move over to the starting screen just for, no, I'm going, okay, I know what must be done, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna have to change this, adjust it, adjusting it, testing. Alright. How's this working? Is my mouth moving properly? Yeah, it looks like it is. So I'll leave it at this for now, and if I notice that there's a problem, I'll leave it at this for now, and if I notice that there's a problem, then I'll just change it later. Cool. Alright, and let's pop back in. Okay, now everything is working properly. I was messing with my mic over the break, and, yeah, I guess I broke a few things. For instance, I don't think there's any BGM going on right now, and, that would probably because OBS is not giving you the option to have a, VLC media source. There is a media source option, though. Let me see if I can get this working real fast. I'm gonna have it loop. And, yeah, restart playback when that show nothing. Speed. Okay, and local file. Now, where did I put it? That's the real question. Stream assets, music. Which one was it again? Let's try this one. That is very, very loud, isn't it? Advanced audio properties. I want to take that media source and monitor and output. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Okay, yeah, no, that's working. Perfect. So I'll have to fix that later. Okay. Boy, new year, same in code, huh? No problem. So, how was your new year, everybody? Hopefully everything was going well. I know that there were a few weird things that happened towards the end there throughout all of December. In fact, when was the last time I actually did stream? My last stream was Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which was when? This was... I think it says... Okay, December 1st. Wow. So I went a whole month without streaming. Interesting. Okay, well, that's alright. Point is, we're back now. Back in action. Back in, I don't know, we're back at it. Ah, boy. You know, the last year was kind of, like, it was a rough time for me, honestly. Most of it was not great. But, you know, I'm really hopeful that things can be a lot better this year. And I know that, like, maybe I wasn't 100% prepared for the stream today. I guess if there's one constant here, it's that Encode will always underestimate what is required for starting a stream. No, I'll get better at it. I'll get better at it. That's one of my things that I would like to accomplish in the coming year. Alright. So I've got a bit of a plan for you guys today. It's not going to be a super long stream or anything. Just, just sort of checking in. Just sort of getting into the right headspace for the year ahead, you know? Also, okay, testing. How does this sound? How does this sound? Okay, I am not loud enough. Okay, how's this? Am I loud enough now? Am I loud enough now? Alright. So, maybe that's a little bit better. I'm not really sure how loud I should have my BGM versus everything else. Maybe lower this down to here and lower myself down just a little bit too. Cool. But yeah, I've got a little bit of a plan for you guys today. I prepared something special. I came up with this idea just kind of off the cuff, just randomly one day. You know, sometimes you're just spending time in the shower, just kind of, oh my gosh, I'm hearing my own echo. I forgot to turn that off. Okay. But yeah, sometimes, you know, you're sitting in the shower, your brain is going, you're thinking of things, and you're just like, you know, scenarios just come to your mind, you know? You think to yourself, oh, hey, well, what if I did this, and what if I did that? Let's play this out in my head. Maybe that's just a, maybe that's an ADHD thing. It's a hyperactive hero thing, but, I just came up with this idea, like, a few days ago, and I was just like, oh, you know what? Let's make this a very special new year. Let's ring in the new year right. Let's go visit a shrine. My friends were sending pictures of their local shrines or in our Discord group, and my friends are, like, actually in Japan, by the way, so, like, I'm not just saying that, but they were showing me, like, how crowded it was, and there were just tons and tons of people, so they were kind of like, yeah, let's save the shrine visit for later on. Let's not go do that right now, which, you know, more power to them. I would not be a big fan of that either if I were them. You know, lots of big crowds. It makes me kind of nervous, especially in this day and age, you know? I know it's 2023, but COVID is still a thing. It's just that no one cares anymore. Everyone's basically given up entirely on trying to fight back against it, which is a little concerning, to be honest. Like, I'd much prefer if people would, like, actually keep wearing their masks and, you know, using hand sanitizer and all, but it's like, whatever. I'll wear my mask. I will do what I can to protect myself, and, you know, for as much as that's necessary in the digital realm. Like I said before, digital realm, just a mirror copy of your world that you know. So, that said, I wanted to take you guys on a bit of a shrine visit experience today. And just kind of, you know, talk New Year's, talk what we want to see in the coming year, talk about what we're hoping for. So, why don't we get that started? Let's head on over to the place that I have prepared for you. Oh, hang on one second. I'm gonna go ahead and... I really should have grabbed a special music track for this, but we'll just use the existing one. Alright. So, full disclosure, background not mine. But the Torii gate that I drew, that is mine. I did that. Obviously, I am trapped in the digital realm. I have been trapped here since I was summoned to fight against an evil AI computer program. And that being the case, I cannot go to an actual real-life shrine. But hopefully this will work for me and for you. So yeah, in Japan, the tradition, and you might have seen this if you watch like slice of life anime or rom-coms or anything set in high school, like, and not in like a fantastical crazy world, you might have seen an episode where it's New Year's and they celebrate by going to the local Shinto shrine. Shintoism is kind of like this big kind of omnipresent religion in Japan. Like, I don't think that the Japanese are particularly religious, but there's like this inherent spirituality that, you know, is just a thing in their culture. Why is this not playing? Is that gonna loop properly? I hope it will. Okay. But anyway, it is tradition that when the New Year comes around, people go out and they visit their local shrine, and they make their wishes to for what they want to see in the new year. And so, here's how that typically works. First up, you walk in, and you find one second, hang on. You walk in, and you find an offertory box. It's usually like at the center of the whole shrine. Like you walk through the path, you walk up the stairs, you walk up to this big building, and it's right there. And so we've got ours right here. And so what you do is you take your yen, your little 5 yen coin. I think this is a 5 yen coin. I'm not super good with currency, and especially not with like coins and stuff. Like I was struggling that years ago when I went to go visit Japan. I struggled so hard because they don't like to use card over there. They don't like to use credit cards and stuff. Everything had to be done with like cash. And that's not just because they like to do things with cash. That's also my own fault for not being prepared. Or rather being prepared in the way that, like, you know, I had to get money converted. But anyway, so you take your 5 yen coin and toss it in. Then, clap twice. and take a bow. And that's when you make your wish. Okay, and then you bow one more time. And now it is done. And so, Akemeshite, I can't speak today. Akemashite omedetou gozaimasu. Happy New Year, everybody. Here's to all of the great things in store for us. But I'm not done yet. I'm not done. I got more in store for you guys. I was thinking we could, talk about it a bit more. Okay, let's put that away. Haha. Okay, so another tradition related to shrine visits. Another shrine visit tradition involves these things. So I looked it up, and these are called Emma. And what you do is you write your wishes and prayers on them, and then there's designated places at these shrines where you go and hang them up. And that is supposed to bring you good fortune and good luck, and it's supposed to help your wish come true, basically. And so I thought we could fill out a few of these. So I'm gonna just go ahead and I need to. Okay. Not a great way of doing this. It's right there. Okay, well, that's all right. Let's go and first of all, let's change the color. Just make it black, I guess. Where's the font size? Here's the font size. Let's take that down to like. Yeah, that'll work. I'll make it a little smaller. 125. Okay, that'll work. So, let's go with that. So, my first wish. Oh gosh, I can't. Typing numbers. I really need to get myself a macro pad. Alright, so. My first wish is for it's my primary resolution in the new year. And I guess this one isn't really something to wish for so much as something to do for myself. But all right. Wow. Okay, there we go. Yes. So this is my primary wish for the new year. To take better care of myself. To I don't know, just I guess this is where I should probably open up a bit about how my 2022 was, right? So 2022 was like the worst year ever for me in a lot of ways. There was a lot of great things, or there were a lot of great things that happened in 2022. You know, I think for me the biggest standout of what happened in 2022 what I had to experience was all just the year of Sonic. And I know that I've talked about this at length, and I know that I had like a ton of Sonic game streams already. But Sonic the Hedgehog as a series, as a character, has always been so important to me. Growing up, it was what motivated me to start drawing, to start writing. It was the game that taught me to play games. I guess you could say I got into comic books because of Sonic. I chose my career path because of Sonic. Sort of indirectly, but like Sonic, if I were not into Sonic, it might not have been decided the same way. It was an early childhood obsession of mine that just evolved into something really impactful for me. I love Sonic the Hedgehog. It hasn't always been sunshine and rainbows, of course. The ghost of 2006 has haunted the series for so long. Way too long. And so... when 2020 came around and the movie was at the first Sonic movie, when that was as good as it was, I don't know, just it was a special moment. I was walking on air because after so many missteps with the games, and to lay this out for you, obviously 2006 was 2006. Sonic and the Secret Rings in 2007 was not well received. Sonic Unleashed was only half well received in 2008. Sonic and the Black Knight in 2009 was not well received. Everyone was like, "Oh, you gave Sonic a sword. Why would you do that? That's dumb." And then 2010 came along, and Sonic Colors was actually really well received. It's a great game. It holds up even today. But it came out like within the same month as, well, Sonic 4 Episode 1. Yeah, Sonic 4 Episode 1 was... I mean, I had fun with it for the time that I put in. But there's no defending what happened with Sonic 4 Episode 1. That should not have been what it was. It shouldn't have. It should have been a lot better than that. Like, calling it Sonic 4 is an insult. But anyway, I'm getting off on a tangent there. 2011 had Sonic Generations, which was really, really good. And the next Sonic game to come out, like main series Sonic game, was Sonic Lost World on the Wii U, which was not good. But I gotta say, even when the games weren't good, like, it's more like they could have been a lot better, you know? Like, it's like pizza. It's really hard to make a bad pizza. The baseline for pizza is already pretty low, you know what I mean? Like even a not great pizza is still gonna taste pretty good. I don't think Lost World was a case of I don't think that most of these Sonic games were a case of them actually being bad games. But they just kept being not received well, and they kept being just kind of middle of the road, not great, you know? So that happened in 2013. 2014 was the Sonic Boom incident, we'll call it. And then the next new Sonic game wasn't until 2017 with Sonic Forces, and you guys know how I feel about Sonic Forces. That was painful to revisit. Like, I forgot just how painful it was. Like, the base of everything that was in there was fine, but just the controls did not work at all with the level design. It was... ugh. And that was the same year that Sonic Mania came out, which was amazing. So it's like... It's always kind of felt like a few steps forward and a couple steps back. So I was really surprised when in 2020 the Sonic movie came out and it was as good as it was. And then 2022, we knew that we were getting Sonic Movie 2. And we also knew that we were getting the next main series game from Sonic Team. And then we found out that we were also getting a collection of the original games fully rebuilt by the team behind Sonic Mania. And then we also found out that we were getting Sonic Prime, a brand new cartoon on Netflix. And in that way, 2022 has been an absolutely incredible year. In that way, I've had so much fun. Like honestly, for as bad as this year was, as the past year was for me, and it was, and don't get me wrong, it was bad for me. But I experienced a lot of great stuff. Lots of great games and shows and lots of great anime, movies. Great, just good stuff all around. Like, I had fun in 2022. I had fun geeking out over stuff. That was a great, that aspect made 2022 really worth going through. And honestly, at the beginning of last year, everything was pretty okay. I mean, you know, the world's been in shambles for several years now. Big shocker there. But, I mean, I was feeling pretty good when the year started, and I was doing a lot of stuff to try and take care of myself. I got a gym membership. I was trying to form healthy schedules and routines and stuff. You know, I was just trying to function better as a human. And everything was going well. And then at the end of March, that was when I defeated the Big Bad, actually. Which was great, you know? It was great to save the world in that way. It was great to accomplish that goal. I guess, to finish that project, so to speak. But once it wrapped up, once that was all said and done, there was just kind of nothing else for me to do. So I spent, you know, the spring and summer just kind of lazing about, not doing much. It's like all the power that I had gained throughout my battles was sapped away. It wasn't great. I went through periods of feeling good and periods of feeling bad. I got to, you know, hang out virtually. Oh, excuse me. You know, I got to hang out virtually with my friends, and I got to, you know, I had fun. Basically all of the year of Sonic stuff that happened, what happened after I was freed from that job. But I don't know. It kind of felt like I was directionless for so much of that time. And I think around that time is when I actually made my social media stuff for this channel, because I knew that I wanted to do it. I just had a lot of trouble working up the motivation, you know? When you don't have an actual reason outside of yourself to do really anything, it's that much harder to get up and do stuff. Because it's like, why should I wake up at a consistent time? Why shouldn't I just lay back down and chill out here in bed? Because, like, no one's waiting for me. There's nothing for me to do, etc., etc. And obviously things don't get better until you find the motivation to do it yourself. I really never realized just how much of the world operates on external factors, I guess, when it comes to motivation and when it comes to keeping yourself on track. I guess, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how to say it, but it's like external accountability, I guess. Like, so much of the world operates on external accountability. And I never realized how hard it would be to do even the things that I want to do without that. It's something that I wish I learned about a long time ago, but I'm trying to make changes for the better now. I'm getting back into exercise, hitting the gym more. Really what it comes down to is reflecting and taking the time to decide what you really want for yourself and how you're going to do it. And then just being very conscious of making sure that you do it. Like, if I had a nickel, or rather, if I had a 5 yen coin, if I had a 5 yen coin for every time that I, I totally lost my train of thought there. Oh, New Year, same in code. Always running out of RAM. All right. Basically, okay. If I had a 5 yen coin for every time I tried to put a system in place that would hold me accountable instead of just being very, very conscious about what I'm doing, well, I might have the money for whatever CSM comes out next. What is the next CSM coming out anyway? The Black Sun stuff, I think. Yeah, I would really love that belt. But anyway, I think I've just really started to figure out that the key is very consciously deciding how to change things, how you want to see things change. And so, let's change this real quick. Here we go. That's probably a good way to word it. There we go. So, better self-care. That's what I'm wishing for in the new year, more than anything. I want to take care of my health, take care of my hobbies, and also take care of life, you know, the financials and all that, making sure that I have everything I need. That's what I'm hoping for in the new year. More than anything. Let's pop you right up here. What do you say we do another? Here we are. All right, let's do another. What size did I make it before? Like 120, I think. I made it a little bigger than that, I think. 130. Yeah, whatever. Let's do 150. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Let's go ahead and align that. Align that center, and okay. So next wish. Let's say, you know what? Hang on a second. So better self-care is like, you know, me having to very consciously make sure to take care of myself. And there's only so much I can do there. And I know that this next thing is going to be a little cheesy, a little cliche, but honestly, you can't underestimate, or you don't want to underestimate the importance of good health. Because, let's be real here. If you're not taking care of your health, then that can create so many problems for you down the line. Like, I do not know how to emphasize this enough. You don't know how important it is to take care of your health until things start going wrong. And that is a bit of a fear of mine, you know? Things going so wrong that I can't fix them. It's part of what's motivating me to get back to the gym. Because I had issues with my leg before, where I had torn an ACL, and I needed to go to physical therapy for that, and that needed to get better. And the result of that is that when I don't use my leg enough, it gets worse again. It goes back to how it was, where it's like weaker, and I don't like that. So, good health in the new year. Yes. Grabbing another image. Let's do another one of these. How many of these can we come up with? Grab some text. Make the color black. And align center. Whoops. Okay. What next? What next? How about... Yeah. Fun content. This one's, I guess, another personal goal of mine. You know, not something to really wish for, but something to make happen. But I mean, hey, you know, what's the harm, you know? So, I have lots of things I'd like to do in the coming year. I want to... Well, I want to make games. I want to make lots of cool, fun games, and put that into a portfolio for myself. It's stuff that you guys are likely never going to see, unless you know me personally, outside of this content bubble. But that is something I really want to do. I also really, really want to start making, like, pre-scripted, pre-recorded content. I want to make YouTube videos about things that I really love. And I've got some ideas already. I just haven't really found the time to put it all together. You know, I'm thinking maybe I am taking too much on and not necessarily giving myself the room to work on things when I should. So, like, for instance, preparing for today's stream. I had this idea a few days ago for this stream. And yesterday I was working on a drawing for the thumbnail. And it took longer than I expected, so I didn't finish it. So I had to finish it today. And then I also had to make the entire rest of the thumbnail and get all of the visual assets for the stream and prepare the scenes and stuff and discover that my BGM isn't working. All of this could have been avoided if I had just done everything over the weekend. But no, that is not how I did things. So I want to form a routine where I spend one day just working on stuff for streams for the week. And then that's just out of the way, and I can spend the entire rest of the week when I'm not streaming doing things that are more important. Not to say that this isn't important, but you know, things like just other things that I need to get done, because there's only so much time in a day, right? So if I'm spending each day that I want to stream, you know, doing nothing but preparing for the stream and then streaming, it's like, well, now I've not left time for anything else. So I'd really love to, like, bundle it all together in, like, one day, and then leave time to do other creative things throughout the rest of the week. And I'm thinking that if I do that, that's how I'm going to make the room for making proper YouTube videos. So, in the coming year, I wish to make more fun content and stuff that people will enjoy. I guess really that's the wish, is I hope people will enjoy my content. But of course, making content is not just for me, or not just for other people, it's for me too. Like, you gotta make things that you would enjoy, you know? Because if you don't enjoy making things, why are you gonna make things at all? Let's make another. You know what? I could just, like, is there a duplicate function here? No? Copy. Paste? No. Okay, well, that's fine. Grab another image. Hello. Here we go. Okay, and now grab some text. Make that 150. And let's make it, obviously, make the text color black again. Align center. Okay. All right. What next? What next? Ooh, here's one. How I moved that text box just so far to the wrong spot. Wow. Okay. 100 subscribers. You know, I would love to be able to do this as a sustainable job, and I know that just 100 subscribers is not enough to make that happen. But that being said, that would be quite a milestone, you know? Like, when you're a small-time content creator and you're just getting started. I mean, heck, I've got, I think, 22 subscribers right now. I'm pretty sure I've got 22 subscribers right now. And I just think that's really cool, you know? So if I had, like, 100 people who wanted to watch me, that would be really cool. I would love to see that. I would love, I mean, obviously, I would love to have more than that. But we'll start small. What do you, I think starting small is the way with this sort of thing. So, like, you know, you don't want to set yourself up for too much disappointment. But it's not really about that, though, is it? It's more like having a series of smaller goals makes it easier to accomplish them, and that can be motivating. And so, 100 subscribers. Wishing for 100 subscribers in the new year. Let's see if we can make. Let's make like 8 of them. I think that's a pretty good goal. Add some text. Okay. Next resolution. Next wish. My friend's happiness. I'm gonna get cheesy on you guys again. My friends mean everything to me. Just everything. There's a, I'm friends with a lot of really great people, and the people who are not as great have found their way out over the years. It's like, some people aren't worth hanging around if they're not going to make you happy to be around. And the people who I'm surrounded with right now, they are great people. They are really cool and just deserving of all the happiness in the world, you know? And I know that I'm also deserving of happiness. It's not like I'm trying to minimize that. It's just the last year, I think, was hard for a lot of people in a lot of ways. It's I don't know. I feel like it wasn't just me, you know? I feel like a lot of people had a really hard time in the past year. Like, probably more so than the year before. And I know that, like, every year for the past several years have been just crazy times. But I think that 2022 was a tough year. And maybe that's just me focusing on the negative. Maybe it's just me seeing the negative. But I want things to be better this year. For everybody. I want my friends to be happy. The people who have suffered loss and the people who have been having trouble finding their direction. The people who have been trying to work on themselves, you know? I want this to be a better year for all of them. Because they're all very deserving of that. Okay. My next wish. My next wish. I am wishing for more good Sonic content. Oh. More good Sonic content. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All of the Sonic content. Like I said, the past year of Sonic has just been mind-blowingly good. Like, Sonic Frontiers, if I am completely honest with myself, Sonic Frontiers was just kind of okay. Like, on the whole, if it just exists in a vacuum, if it's just like, this is a brand new game coming out, and it's gonna be kind of like Mario Odyssey, and it's gonna be a 3D platformer, and it comes out and you play it, and you're like, okay, this is just kind of okay. But with the context of Sonic's past, with knowing how this series has been, it was just absolutely incredible to see that game come out and to be what it was and to be as good as it was. Which might sound a little sad to some people, but the fact of the matter is that the series has been having an issue with knowing what direction to go for so many years now. And now it feels like a return to form. And I think that the next game to come out is going to be something very special. But even this game was very special. I'm probably gonna play through it more. I'm gonna wait for the next batch of Sonic Prime episodes to come out, probably in a month or two. I don't really know what other Sonic stuff there is coming this year. I think, what else is there? There's oh yeah, there's the Knuckles spin-off. The Idris Elba Knuckles spin-off that's supposed to come to Paramount Plus this year. I don't know what that's gonna be like. Hopefully it's gonna be lots of fun. Hopefully, I really hope the Paramount team behind the movies keeps up the quality that they're putting out right now, because, oh wow. I was so impressed with Sonic 2 because of just how true it was to the games. When it was doing Sonic stuff, it was the greatest thing ever. But hey, I mean, we didn't know Sonic Origins was coming out until like 2 months before release. So maybe Sega has some surprises in store for us this year. Maybe there's more Sonic stuff coming besides just the Knuckles spin-off and Sonic Prime. So I'm hoping for that. I know I'm not the only one. I know Korone is probably also hoping for this one. But yeah, I'm gonna use one of my Emma to wish for more good Sonic content. How many more of these can I do? Let's see here. Let's go. Okay. Wait, where'd my Emma go? Oh, where'd it go? Hello? What? Did I accidentally delete it? Whoopsie. There we go. Now then. What else can I wish for? Ah, yes. I got one. Yes! Justice! Simply justice. Let's face it, lots of crummy stuff happened in the previous year. There was a lot that went wrong in the world. And we need some justice in the world, you know? Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I was being a bit loud there, probably. I'm trying to, like, watch my audio levels. But we need some justice, you know? We need certain world leaders, let's say, need a hammer brought down on their heads. um, we need to fix. We need justice for this planet. Justice for people who have been hurt. Justice for everyone who invested their money into crypto and NFTs. Oh boy, I'm gonna get some hate for that one, maybe. But for real though, like, so many things went wrong the past year. Freaking Andrew Tate got well known. Like, why? But you know what? It's kind of poetic though. We ended last year with him being arrested, which was kind of awesome. You know, anything to make him go away is probably for the best. Just, you know, we don't want any of that bad negative energy in this new year. We want only good vibes. We want only happy things to happen. We want the end of the war in the Ukraine. We want the end of the guy who started it in the first place. We want the world to be a better place in 2023. Take it from this hero. We need justice in 2023. So that's that. What else? Okay. What else? What else? What else do we want in the new year? I'm having trouble coming up with more things. Let's say... Yes. Lots of energy. So I don't know if it's coming through right now. I'm a little lower energy than normal right now. That doesn't mean I'm not doing good. But I don't know. I've not been feeling as energetic lately. Now, obviously, that changes pretty easily once I start like watching a show that gets me all hyped up, or playing a fun game, or just having a conversation with chat here on stream. But I don't know. I want to feel even more energetic in the coming year. Hitting the gym is part of that. Just taking better care overall is part of that. Consistent sleep and meals and exercise are all key to having lots of energy. And this isn't just for me either. You know, I want everyone to feel good moving forward. I want us to have a really good year, you know? I don't know. I'm starting to run out of ideas a bit. I don't know how many more of these I can come up with. But let's keep going. Why not? That one's a little big. Alright. That's what she said. Oh boy. Okay. Sure wish they... Man, you know, this whole interface to add text in OBS is terrible. I wish it weren't like this. Like, man. Come on, OBS. You can be better than this. You can be so much better than this. Alright. Let's, oh, did I not change the correct... Oh, that's the background color. Change the font color. There we go. Okay. Next up. Ah, yes, of course. How could I forget? I can't type. Yes, waifus. May there be waifus in 2023. All types of waifus. From the quiet kuderes to the ever adorable tsunderes. From the quiet ones deserving of happiness to the ones who would smash your face in. This one goes out to all the best waifus of 2022. As a matter of fact, let me think about this one for a second. As a matter of fact, okay. Oh man, now I gotta like make a list. Hang on, I'll make a list. Let's change the font size here, and oh my gosh, I swear every single time I need to add text. There's gotta be a better way. There's gotta be a better way. Okay. Waifus. First of all, let's go. There's the obvious. Marin Kitagawa. Dress Up Darling was great. It was great. I think it was, but honestly, I think Marin's a little overhyped. She's pretty great, though. She is pretty great. But she's not like a top waifu for me. Personally, I think Akebi Komichi should have had way more recognition than what she got. And it is just a shame that she didn't. Like she kind of got very overshadowed by Marin, but like Akebi's sailor uniform, absolutely beautiful watch, and Akebi is precious. Go watch. Obviously, Kaguya, Chika, Miko. Yeah, and you know what? Yeah, sure, why not? Even Hayasaka. But honestly, I always thought everyone liked Hayasaka way more than she deserved. Like she is fun. I really do love her character. I just like everyone else better than her. But man, that rap episode from season 3, oh, that was incredible. The movie's coming out soon in the US. I know it's already out in Japan, but man, it's gonna get a US release. I am so pumped to see it. Can't wait for that. Who else? I think we're starting to get into the summer now because we're starting to like run out of the things that I remember. But obviously, Aharen. Aharen! Oh, I love Aharen. She's adorable and hilarious. I listen to the opening sometimes. It's just, you know, it's on my phone. And there's a part when the singer goes "Kyuto" in just the most adorable way, and I'm just like, I love this show so much. Need more Aharen. Aharen, please return. Also, speaking of shows that need to return again, Komi. I know she wasn't 2022 exclusively. Komi started in 2021, 2021. But we need more Komi. What are some other shows that I watched from seasons past? Is there like a good way on the My Anime List app to like view which shows I watched in a given like can I filter by season? Oh, it can filter by air start date. That's close enough. Oh, that's right. Tonikawa's coming back. You know what? There was an OVA that came out in 2022. I can add Tsukasa, right? I can add Tsukasa, right? Sure. Let's add her. Oh wait, am I pushing things? Oh, okay, we're good. What else? Ah, right. Nagatoro. How could I forget Nagatoro? Nagatoro was so much fun, way more fun than I thought it was gonna be. That first episode is so brutal to the main character, but man, it was so wholesome seeing them come together. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. Also, Kunoichi Tsubaki. There were some awesome girls in Kunoichi Tsubaki, and I know that they're like, you know, a lot younger than your typical anime, and so they're not really meant to be waifu material exactly. So take this not as waifus, etc. Or not as like trying to label them as waifus, but like just good girls in general. I mean, there was Tsubaki, there was oh shoot, what was that one girl's name? I can't remember like any of their names from that show. Kunoichi Tsubaki. Where's the list of characters? Oh, that's right. This one was also by Cloverworks. Man, Cloverworks did so many good anime the last year. Man. Okay, so there's... Oh, right. Right, Rindo. So Rindo, she is pretty great. Oh gosh, we're getting pushed off the edge here. Okay. So there's Rindo. There was also... Oh shoot, what was her name? Mokuren! Oh, she was my favorite. Mokuren. Kunoichi Tsubaki was such a great show. So many fun characters. Who else did we have? We also had... Man, I don't even remember. Kaguya-sama... Oh, shoot, that's not... Ah, come on! Air Start Gate. Okay. Of course. Well, I was gonna wait until later to put this one, just because, like, it's obvious. But, like, all of Keisoku Bando. Keisoku Band is the best band, comprised of only the goodest of girls, and I love it very much. And you know what, since we're talking about the fall season anyway, Yuaserufu from Do It Yourself, as well as, shoot, what was her name? You know what, I don't remember her actual name. We're just gonna call her Pudding. And then, so there's Pudding, and then there's, I mean, some of the other girls were pretty great too, but these were my, the leading couple. These two were the best. What else? I'm not gonna really count Uzaki as a 2022 waifu. I can't, as much as I would like to. She's for her anime was from too long ago, you know? Ooh! Right. Shoot, what was the one girl's name? God, I can't remember any of these names. Right. Fujimiya and Elf from Uncle from Another World. Uncle from Another World was such a pleasant surprise for me. The uncle's main character trait is that he loves Sega more than anything else. And I love that kind of energy. Especially because, like, he's just like, oh, hey nephew, you want to do? Hey nephew, you want to talk about love? No, not really. Hey, I have experience with love. I can talk about love. My first love. Their names were Sonic and Tails. I can't even. Oh my god, I love that. I can't wait for it to come back. Oh man, Wikipedia lists Elf's name as Tsundere Elf. That's hilarious. That is so funny. Okay, what else came out? Ooh, that's right. Totally forgot about Yurei Deco. Man, what was the main character's name in that again? Forget her name, but she was so good. Barry, that's right. Barry was pretty great. Yurei Deco was not the best anime I've ever seen. It didn't really have anything particularly unique to say, I don't think. But it was pretty good. You should watch it. Oh, of course. Of course. Chisato and Takina. From Licorice Recoil. Licorice Recoil was so good. Like, incredibly good. Like, so good that if we never get more of it, I'm going to be so sad. But yeah, Lycoris Recoil, I mean, they've just got the most... But these girls have the most incredible fighting skills. Chisato is the type of person who, if she sees a bullet that you're shooting at her, you will not hit her. That's her special power, is that she can dodge bullets. Like, it's incredible. You need to watch Lycoris Recoil. It's everything I love about a slice of life, plus everything that you would love about, like, a proper full-on action anime. It was so good. Oh, you know what? You know what? Yeah. It's true what they say. She's not just a cutie. Shikimori. Shikimori is, really good. I don't know what else to say about her. She's just really solid. They really do a good job portraying, like, a realistic relationship in that anime. But Shikimori is not my favorite character in, Shikimori Dake Janai Shikimori... I can't speak. Kawaii Dake Janai Shikimori-san. My favorite character is Hachimitsu. So Hachimitsu is small and has a cute expression, and that's not why I love her, but it helps. Hachimitsu is just always so straight-faced about everything. And even when she's, like, having some kind of crazy reaction to something, she almost always keeps that same dopey smile on her face. Hachimitsu is such a mood. I love her so much. There's not enough Hachimitsu fan art. Now, one waifu from the past year that did not get enough recognition at all. I believe this was her name, right? No, I'm not. No, I'm not talking about Iruma-kun. I want to make sure I'm getting her name right, but I'm pretty sure it is. Oh no, I I made a dumb mistake. It's not Clara, it's Carla. Carla the healer from Kono Healer Mendokusai. Don't Hurt Me, My Healer was such a funny show. Like, so hilarious. It was like Konosuba levels of hilarious at times. And so Carla makes the list, not for being a good waifu, but just for being so enjoyable to watch. What else? I mean, obviously, Yor from Spy Family. I would put Anya, but I don't know. Not really the type of character I want to put on my list right now, or like this kind of list. Like, I love Anya. She's obviously a big part of what makes the Spy Family work. But Yor is so good. But you know what? Yor is not the only best girl in Spy Family. I believe that was her name. Daybreak. The agent who works with Lloyd on the tennis match in like the latter half of the season. She is great. I love her because of it's the Gap Moe, you know? It's seeing her be so serious and straight-faced all the time, like she could glare literal daggers into you. And then you hear Anya read what's in her mind. It's like, oh, I wonder what this spy lady's thinking about. And she's just like, I love him. I love him so much. I love you. 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 Ski. She's like, what was her mind saying? She's like, Suki, something like that. And it's just like so out of left field, so not what you expect. Oh gosh, I love her. She's great. Um. Oh, right. How could I forget Desumi? You know, from Love After World Domination. It's the one about the power... I don't want to say Power Rangers, but the Power Ranger team... the Power Ranger anime, you know? Where it's a Sentai team. And the Red Ranger and an enemy general fall in love and start dating, and it's... Oh, I love it. It wasn't as much action as I wanted it to be. Like, I wanted it to be like a proper blend of action and rom-com stuff. So they could have done better on that front, but it was really good still. I don't think there's anyone from Shield Hero that I want to add from Season 2. I don't think so. Oh, but you know who I do want to add as a 2022 waifu? I don't remember their names, admittedly, but Golf Girls. The girls from the golf anime. Oh, they were so good. That was such a great anime. Came out of nowhere and was just that incredible. You love to see it. And so, yeah, both of the golf girls, they are great. Honorable mention to Fantasy Bishoujo. You know, the what is it? Life with an Average Guy Who Reincarnated into a Total Fantasy Knockout. I believe that was the full English title. Points to that one for having great characters, hilarious comedy. Just all around, it was great. But I don't think I can add any of them to my waifu list. You know, special mention as well to, oh shoot, am I not typing? Kuroitsu and surrounding characters from Kuroitsu-san. This was a tokusatsu-inspired anime about a woman who works in the monster development department at the evil organization. So it's a workplace comedy. But it's also a tribute to tokusatsu and local heroes. I had a lot of fun with that show. And I want it to come back. So I hope it does. What else came out? Oh, I guess that's it. Yeah, that's it for 2022. I went through my whole list of anime and picked out all my favorites. So, yeah, that's my full list of waifus from that. Let's just pop this on here. No one will ever notice. No one will ever notice. I did not expect to go off on that tangent, by the way. But, you know, sometimes it be that way. Okay, yeah, let's put it up here. Okay. What else can we wish for? What else can we wish for? What else do we want in the new year? Oh, I know. Patches for Scarlet and Violet. Well, I mean, let's also write Pokemon right here. Okay, perfect. There we go. Yes. This is a game, or these are games, I should say, that I very much want to play. I would love to play them. I was talking when I was playing Kirby about how these could have been like the best Pokemon games ever in the world, like to ever come out. Then they were broken. They were just broken. Ugh, they were full of so many issues, so many bugs. I don't understand how a game that comes out from a Pokemon, like from the creators of Pokemon, how they can come out with a Pokemon game and have it be so broken. Makes me mad because I wanted to play it, but I refuse to play that game until they fix it. So, hoping for Pokemon patches so that I can play Scarlet and Violet, because I refuse to play it otherwise. Okay. Moving right along. But yeah, man, it's just so sad that those games turned out the way they did. Like, I've heard that like the underlying design is really good, and it's just the fact that the games are broken beyond repair. Or not, I shouldn't say beyond repair. It's not beyond repair, but it's just that the games are so abysmally broken that holds it back, and in a very distracting way. To the point where like you got models flying across the screen and doing weird things, and music not playing the way it's supposed to, and oh man, it's just such a shame. I wanted to play them. I wanted to love them. So yeah, they better patch them. What else? What else are we wishing for in the new year? Let's wish for yeah, I thought the idea would come to me if I just sort of said it. More tokusatsu! Lots more tokusatsu! So obviously we got, you know, the usuals. We got Rider, Sentai, and Ultraman. But, consider this. Last year, we also got the High School Heroes from Toei. The High School Heroes. And Kamen Rider Black Sun. And 2 seasons of Dogengers in 1 year. I think. That is what happened, right? The year was kind of a blur, and also I wasn't watching as much tokusatsu as I normally do. But, you love to see it. We want to see more of it in the coming year. I mean, wait, was it... I don't remember. Was it 2022 when we also saw the wheelchair Tokusatsu hero anime? Or not anime, but like the wheelchair hero Tokusatsu? Is that when that happened? Parahero or whatever? I forget what his name was. Anyway, point being, there was a lot of Tokusatsu that came out last year. I want more. I want to continue that in the coming year. And obviously, the next season of Dogengers got announced, so we're off to a great start. But yeah, let's keep it going. Let's have even more Tokusatsu in 2023. Oh, that reminds me. Shin Ultraman is coming out with its like theatrical release in the States very, very soon. If you haven't gotten your tickets, you wanna make sure that's handled. You don't want to miss it. Okay. What next? What next? What else shall we wish for? I'll come up with one more. Oh, wait, why am I making it small? I didn't write anything yet. Let's make it big. There we go. Alright, this will be the last one. Okay. I'm wishing for success in all creative endeavors, and that's not just for me. That goes out to anyone who might be watching this, anyone who's within a few degrees of separation from me. You know, just if you're watching this or you're connected to me, I'm wishing for all of the success in your creative endeavors, and for my own as well. I've been so fortunate since starting my YouTube channel in September. I've met some really cool people, really cool creators who, you know, I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm like close with anyone yet, as in that realm, but like I met some cool people. I've got, you know, some friends of mine, like my good friend Kira, started doing. She started doing spicy cosplay photo sets, and she's really good at it. And I hope that she has more success this year doing that, and that she continues to feel good about it. Because it's been a real joy to see her come out and do that. Apart from, like, the obvious reason most people would say that. I mean, hey, if the photos are good, the photos are good, you know? But anywho, my friends at the Tokusatsu Network doing some really cool stuff that I keep hearing about from them. More cool stuff on the way this year. That's pretty exciting. I believe I think there's a lot of really cool stuff coming from them in the coming year, so that should be a lot of fun. And then what else? My, oh yeah, Mike Dent, I'm friends with. He's had some really cool stuff in the past year, especially like the past few months in particular. He got to do really cool stuff for the DVD Blu-ray releases of Space Sheriff Gabon. And, oh shoot, what was the other one? Kamen Rider Black, I think it was Kamen Rider Black. Point being, he's doing really cool stuff, making some cool trailers. He got to voice Autoto from Kamen Rider 01 in one of his trailers, which was just so cool. And then there's the people I've been meeting, other VTubers. In particular, there was oh, hang on, I want to make sure that I say this right. Twitter's distracting me. Focus. Yes. Machina. At Machina X Domina on Twitter. So she just revealed her brand new VTuber model. Actually, has she streamed with it yet? I don't think she's streamed with it yet, but she revealed it on Twitter, and it's really, really cool. It's I mean, it's got like these like mecha wings attached to the back, and she's got like this kind of robo armor on like her upper arms and shoulder and neck. Apart from that, the design is pretty simple, I think. But, like, it looks really good. And I can't wait to see it in motion. I know that she's been working hard on that, so that's good to see. Other VTuber friends, the Gatai the Live people. I was really happy when Mike Dent got me connected with the Gatai the Live people, because they are fun. I mean, there's Choo Choo, Captain Hurricane, Maru, Sonomikan. They're a fun group. I haven't seen Sonomikan and Captain Hurricane as much as I have Maru and Choo Choo, but they all seem like really cool people. Very creative. I mean, Maru just had her 1-year anniversary stream. That was really fun. And, you know, there's clearly just so much passion that these people have. You love to see it. So I'm glad that I got to meet them, to see their content, and hopefully in the coming year I can become even better friends with them. And then there was one more. There's one more I wanted to call out. Having a bit of a brain fart moment. 1 second. Oh, right. Thunderbird Prime. Yeah, Thunderbird Prime. He's pretty cool. I started watching him as well. He is also somewhat connected to the Gatai the Live people, but he's just, I don't know, he's really chill, he's fun. We definitely have some shared interests. I've been in chat multiple times, and we seem to be on the same wavelength, so that's really cool. Just yeah, he does cool stuff too, with like being able to show his untransformed version. He's got like a whole transformation jingle and everything. It's fun. So yeah, just to all of those people who I've had the chance to meet since starting this channel, and to myself as well. Wishing for all success in creative endeavors. Hoping that this year can be even better on that front. Okay. And so, yeah, I feel like I'm running out of steam. So maybe we end this portion here. But, there was one other thing that I wanted to tackle before ending the stream today. One thing that I never really decided on when I started doing this was stuff like, you know, custom tags, let's say, for like all my VTuber activity. So, what do you say we head back to HQ? And let's talk about it. All right. So, let me just... here. I'm going to just move over a little bit. Cool. And now... I need a text box. And what size do I want my text to be this time around? I think I'll make it a little smaller this time. Yeah, we can leave it as white text for now. That's fine. And alignment left sounds good. Okay, cool. Oh, I should probably make that text even smaller. Let's go with size 75. Yeah, that'll work. Perfect. Okay, cool. So, I was thinking that we might start the year off by deciding on a... Whoop, sorry. Gosh, I really need a macro pad or something. I need a better way of toggling expressions. Okay, so. Second. That's not what I wanted. Hold on 1 second. I'm looking for things. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to come up with a live tag, art tag, and Oh, and also... There we go. Okay, so yeah, let's actually reorder these a little bit. There we are. There we are. Okay, so I was thinking, do a bit of brainstorming right here, live on stream. Come up with the stuff right here and now. So I've been, you know, putting a few. I've been running it through my head a bit, trying to come up with things. Oh gosh, that spacing is really wide. I'll leave it like this then. So you know what? Here, let's do this one by one. Actually, starting with a live tag. So I had a few ideas going through my head. For starters, Hyperactivate. Bit of a transformation phrase right there. I mean, I did also consider hyperactivation, but like Hyperactivate is just kind of. I think that's it's nicer. I like that better. You know. I don't think that anything like Encode Live would be great. Like, first of all, I like having Hyperactive Hero represented in my branding stuff, because like I feel like that's an important part of my brand. You know, I may be in code, but like I'm a Hyperactive Hero. That is my identity. So I don't think like Encode Live or like, I don't know, Hero Live is definitely too generic, so we're gonna say no to that. Live Encode? No. Like, Hyperactive is kind of a long word already on its own, so like I'm kind of just leaning towards just straight up going with Hyperactivate. I mean, of course, you can do Hyper Live. Or, Hyperactivate, Hypertime, Encode Live, Hyper Live. Oh, wait. Hype Time. I like that. Does anyone else use that for anything? I mean, is there a way to like actually search a hashtag directly instead of just searching for the term? Like, hang on a second. How to search for hashtags. To search for a hashtag. Oh, that's Instagram. How to search for hashtags on Twitter. Well, you know what? Hang on, Twitter Advanced Search. Let's try that. Do a search in the top corner. search filters menu on the right. Where's that? Oh, here it is. Okay. Search. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. So let's see here. Oh my gosh, is it really still not searching the hashtag itself? Hang on. So people are using like hashtag hype, but so far I'm not. I mean, maybe I gotta load like a bunch more. Here, I'll spend some time scrolling real quick. That's it. Oh, that's the end of my search. Well, that's just not accurate. Does it just like continually unload stuff as I scroll down? Why can't I just load everything on the page at once? Oh, that's dumb. Definitely gotta scroll further than that. I mean, I don't think anyone's using it. Huh. You know, I was kind of on board with Hyperactivate as a live tag, but Hype Time is actually, like, better, I think. Like, I like that better. Like, don't get me wrong, Hyperactivate is a great phrase. I use it to transform into my suit all the time. But Hype Time, I kind of love that. And plus, it's like discoverable, you know? Like, not only are people not using hashtag Hype Time for anything at the moment, but like people do say things relating to hype. So like, I think it's a good idea. Alright. Well, I think we can agree at least that Encode Live is bad. I don't even know if I like Hyper Live. I don't think I like Hyper Live. It's not bad. It's just not the best. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go with Hype Time. Yes. Yes. I did not expect to like Hype Time so much. But, like, I don't know. It just rolls off the tongue. What can I say? Hashtag Hype Time. It's simple. It's catchy. That's great. I love it. Let's go with it. Okay. So there's that. Next up, we need an art tag. Not that there's been any fan art yet, but I'd like to encourage it. So, let's come up with some ideas. Brainstorming. Yeah, I don't like using encode in these hashtags. Oh, wait. honestly, how is it better? Is it better if you do it like this? Hang on. Let me look this up. Hashtag hyperactive art. Seems that someone is using it. Oh wait, well, that was back in 2019 though. This person hasn't been online in a while. Okay. Like if I click this profile, what's on this profile? Yeah, it hasn't been an active profile since 2019. Wow. Okay, so hyperactive art is a possibility. I don't know if I like it better with the. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter either way. Like, what happens if I do the search with a capital A? The search is different. Why is the search different? It's not even, like, popping up with stuff that is... interesting. Okay, so I don't think, as far as the hashtag goes, I don't think it matters if it... I don't think capitalization matters, so I'll just leave it like that. But, like, I liked it. I came up with it because it sounded like Hyperactivate, or Hyperactive, but, like, it's Hyper Art. Hyperactive art. Hyperactive art instead of Hyperactivate. But, I mean, just do Hyper Art. That's an option. I don't know if anyone's using that one. Oh, this is someone's literal brand, so I'm gonna not do that one. Okay. I mean, we could go with one that says as in illustration in it. Hyperactilist. I don't really like those though. I don't like how those sound, you know? I don't like how those sound. I feel like HyperArt is just like cutting it too short, you know? That doesn't really match the brand. Hang on, if I there we go. So it's Hyperactive Art, Hyperactilist, Art, Illustration, Draw, Drawing Code, Hyperactive, Draw, no, you know, I think Hyperactive Art is probably the best I'm gonna do. Can't really come up with anything else. Hyperactive Art. Nice. Okay. So we got that. What else? What else? So the live tag. Art tag. Oh, right. Fan name. What shall my fan base be called? Alright, we gotta think this one through. people who support me. No. And I am getting pretty hungry right now. Trying to think. This is a tough one. What is a good name for people who support a hero? I'm not sure. This one I've been having some trouble with. Man, it would be nice if I had someone to bounce off ideas with at the moment. But, like, I can't come up with anything. Maybe I could revisit this one. Name. Okay, let's start brainstorming properly. Ooh, actually, that's not a bad one. Oh, wait. What if? Hype Heroes. Hype Sentai. Hype Squad. Actually, that's not too bad. Like, it's not super unique to specifically me. But that's not too bad. So we can do Hype Squad. We can do... What was the other one I had? Hype Squad. Actually, maybe Hype Heroes, Hype Squad. Hello, heroes. Hello, squad mates. I kind of like Hype Heroes more as like a branding thing. I don't know. Hype Heroes. Nah, I don't like it as much. Hype Squad. Yes. Yes. You guys are my Hype Squad. I love it. I know that it's not like super unique, but like it doesn't need to be super unique, you know? I mean, like if you look at Hololive, I mean, Callie calls her fans deadbeats, which is just a play on an existing phrase. Amelia Watson has teammates, as in tea-mates. And then there's Kiara with her KFP employees. So yeah, honestly, I think Hype Squad is fine. Like, as a fan name goes, I think that's fine. And I can call you guys squad mates. Yeah, whoopsie. Yeah, I guess the text needs to be smaller if I'm gonna do that. That's okay. You guys know. And that just leaves the matter of emojis, I believe. This is one that I thought about before, but I wasn't able to figure out what I should go with. So here, I'll just hop into my Notes app and open up a keyboard. If the Notes app would ever open. Interesting. Not sure what was going on there. Okay, here we go. Let's look through the emojis. So, you know, should I look through them on my phone? No. Let's do this in a more interactive way. I can do better. Emojipedia. Okay. I don't know if that's really the best way to look at emojis. Here we go, emoji list. All emojis. Is this like up to date though? It's from 2021. No, I need a more up to date list. Oh, Unicode.org. Perfect. Okay. Let's one sec. Here, I'll just exit out of. Oh, wait, canceled. It's okay. And now let's, you know, hang on, just wait for one moment. Okay. Shrink that down a bit. And pop it there. Okay. Now then. Oh, no, not that. Yes, this one. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I want. I need window capture. I need window capture. Oh, hello. Well, okay. Now let's apply a filter. I need a crop. Right side filter, or let's do top filter. Whoopsie, that is not what I wanted. Top Okay, perfect. Now the right side, let's do... I can dial that in a little more. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. Perfect. So let's just pop this right down here. And then hide this. And there we go. Perfect. Okay. That should work just fine. How'd the sticks get messed up? Oh, I know what happened. That's my fault. Okay. I can fix it. There we go. Oh, wait. Okay. That should do it. Perfect. Okay, now we're good to go. Ah! I don't have my BGM here. It's not playing. Oh, wait. Game... Ah, right. That actually makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Okay, let's add existing. Why? Why are you not playing? Oh, there we go. There we go. I fixed it. Okay, so, the emoji database. Let's see what we can find. So, like, there's a bunch of faces that don't really stand out at all. Face affection. No. I mean, like, I guess, like, there's, like, the, you know, the starstruck face that is kind of, like, getting super excited over something. That could work. That could potentially work, but I'd like to find something more hero-themed, if possible. Obviously. my symbol, my icon. Zipper mouth face. That's hilarious. Oh boy. A lot of these, like, don't have representation on anything outside of Google and Apple. Okay. Mind blown? I don't think so. It's like there's a few different aspects to my persona that we could probably find representation for. Well, we're starting to get into, like, the characters now. I mean, honestly, this specific robot right here kind of reminds me of Gundam a little bit. It's kind of Tokusatsu-esque. But, I mean, what is this column anyway? Wind? What is wind? What is wind? I don't know what wind is. But anyway, most of these are just, like, very generic robots, so, like, nah, not really me. Ooh. Heart on fire. That is not bad, actually. I do have a burning soul when it comes to the things I love, don't I? I never realized there was an emoji specifically for dizzy. Like, I mean, look at this. This does not say dizzy right here. Like, isn't there a person who's dizzy? Aren't there like 5 emojis for people who are dizzy? So why do they need one that's just the dizzy icon? That's interesting. I in speech bubble. I want to know what this one's like. What do you use this one for? What kind of mood is that? Oh boy. I love how this one is just straight up called what it is. The Vulcan salute. It's like, it's not like they don't even try to beat around the bush. They're just like, yeah, no, this is a Star Trek reference. Okay, well, we're getting into like all the hands now. But I don't think any of the hands are really good for me. There's a mechanical arm, which is interesting. What else can we find? Should I... You know, I was scrolling, and I swear to God, I thought this bearded woman emoji, this is the Google one, I believe, I thought it was Jesus. And I was just like, there's a Jesus emoji? Oh my gosh. These are like all very generic here. We gotta keep scrolling to find the more interesting ones. This health worker. On browser, the health worker emoji is actually 2 emojis in a trench coat. That's really funny. Oh my god, the student one too. Weird. Students, judge, man judge, woman judge, farmer, cook, mechanic. Yeah, none of these really say hyperactive hero, do they? I mean, we got... Oh, this is a fun one. The detective emoji. Okay, so, it's me. Oh, boy. Pregnant man... Wait, there's a... How did I not know this was an emoji? The pregnant man emoji? Pregnant person. Interesting. They're very inclusive. I have to give credit for that. It's funny because like my first thought was like, a man can't be pregnant. That's literally impossible. It's physically impossible. But it's like, no, I guess if you're trans, that is a thing. Oh, hello. Just straight up superheroes. But they're not exactly... They're not exactly tokusatsu superheroes, though. I wonder if we can find something better. But we'll come back to the superheroes in case it doesn't work out. I mean, like, this is genies. I'm not a genie. But in a way, I am trapped in a bottle. Oh my gosh. Oh, the Playboy emoji. Except they make the Apple version makes them look like kids, which makes me feel a little bit weird about what I just said. But whatever. We're just gonna move right on past that. Person fencing, horse race, skier. Oh, this is like sports. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any sports ones that fit me. Juggling. Yes, me and my natural habitat. It's like all the romance, family-related ones. Person, symbol, hairstyle. Okay. Animals, nature. I mean, I don't think there's a particular animal that aligns with my identity. You know, it's a little weird that there is no emoji for a Wi-Fi or power icon, because either one of those would have worked pretty well for me, I think. Actually, wait, is there? Hang on, let me do a search on my phone. Yeah, I don't think so. Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. Internet. Okay, yeah, no, I don't think they have those. That's weird. Like, of all the things to not have emojis for, you would think that those would be emojis. Oh, bento box! Oh, it looks good. I want one. Yeti. Sushi. This is like food. This is all food. And this is marine food, sweet food. I got to try one of these recently. It's pretty good. Oh, custard. Interesting. Well, it was good. It was tasty. Yeah, none of this stuff really represents me. Places. Place buildings. I mean, the building's not going to represent me. That is just not the case. Trains. Other vehicles. I kind of like this. Maybe if I was, like, really trying to go for that common rider identity, maybe that would work. Oh, motor scooter. Oh, Rinshima. Man, I got to see the Uter Camp movie. I love Uter Camp so much. Rocket ship isn't really fitting. Time. I'm not a time-based hero. So many different clock emojis for just no good reason. Like why do you need a separate emoji to represent all the different points around an hour? Like, why? And then the phases of the moon. Oh boy. We've got like weather conditions here. I don't really think any of these are fitting. Bowling, various sports. Various sports. Video games. See, we're getting a little closer there. But like, if I just like labeled myself with a game controller or a joystick, that would be like, it wouldn't really line up, you know? Like, you don't think Hyperactive Hero Encode specifically when you look at that emoji. That is, the goal is to find something that, like, really matches my identity. They have goggles, but they don't have my visor. This is all, like, clothing. Yeah, I don't think any of this clothing is gonna fit, really. Oh, here, sound? Interesting. See, sound, we get a little close. Like, we have the speakers right here, speaker volume. That's, like, along the lines of what I would want for my symbol. Then we have, like, music symbols, and it's like, why do we not have Wi-Fi icons? We even have battery icons, like, come on. Oh, you know, a floppy disk is actually not too bad. Like, because I'm trapped in the digital realm, you know? A floppy disk might actually represent that well. But I think we can do better. Books, various forms of paper, money, mail. Okay. Writing. Yeah, nope. We are getting further away once again. Yes. Archery. Perfect representation of Hyperactive Hero Encode. Oh, boy. Browser. Chains. Magnets. See, there's all kinds of, like, science... Oh, hey, hold on. A satellite antenna. That is interesting. That could also work really well for me. That could work. Because I've got, like, big old antennas on me. That could work. So hang on. Let me jot that one down. Oh, hold on. That's an option as well. Okay. What was that other one that we saw before that I thought could maybe work? It was before all this. Oh, the floppy disk. Right. Perfect. Okay. So I've got that jotted down. Satellite antenna. Okay, we got medical stuff up there. We have furniture. I don't think there's any furniture that's really gonna fit me. Man, there's so many freaking emojis. How did we get here? Like, these icons aren't gonna do it. Oh, these are road signs. Ah, no. Atom symbol. I mean, surely we're not gonna find a fitting symbol in the religious and right. Astrology. AV symbol. What? Oh! Oh, that's what it means by AV symbol. And yet still, somehow, we don't end up with, like, one that represents me. We don't have, like, a power button. Now, okay, now this is one that I did see. The antenna bars icon. That could also work for me. That could work. Like, I may not have, like, cell phone antenna bars on me. Wait. Wait, hold on! We found it! We found it! But it's not coming up. Why is it not coming up on the search? Okay. I'm gonna have to go looking for it, aren't I? It was after the AV symbols. I don't know if Apple has them organized the correct way. I have to find the cell phone. Oh, okay, here we are. Where is it? Is it not here? Like, I don't know if it's maybe just in a different place on here, or what. Hang on. Let me Google this. Wireless emoji. The symbol for a wireless or Wi-Fi connection enclosed in a square. Okay. Wireless was approved, 2020. Oh! Oh, it was approved as part of Unicode 15.0 in 2022. So that's very recent. Now available for select Samsung devices and expected to come to other platforms late 2022 into 2023. Uh-huh. So it's not on Apple yet. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I assume that means I'm gonna have to wait for the next major iOS update. Probably. And I don't want to use it as my symbol until it's available on Apple devices. So I'm probably just gonna have to hold out on that one. Man, that's unfortunate. Let's keep looking. Maybe we'll find something else. I mean, surely we're almost to the end, right? Although we're starting to get into the stuff that it's like, I don't think this is really gonna work. Like all these Japanese symbols. Just simple shapes. A checkered flag. Oh, flags. Right. If only I were a pirate. Okay, lots of countries' flags, which are not going to represent me, because they already represent someone. Or rather, entire groups of someones. And that's the end. Okay, well, that's great. Yet, none of these icons that we came across before are really the best match for me. That wireless icon is the best one. Oh, man. Okay, so maybe... Okay. So... if that's the case, then maybe we just hold out on the emoji for now. That's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, I already went a few months without having even a live tag, so... could be worse, I guess. Oh well. So, if that's the case... What else do people tend to have? Let's see. Mascots, fans. We already have a fan name, live tag. Live art. Yeah, I guess that's it. I guess that's all we really need. So. Just click here. And... perfect. Okay. I think this is what we've landed on. Hashtag hype time. Hashtag hyperactive art. And you guys who follow me, you are now the Hype Squad. Love it. Alright. So, with that being the case, I guess that's about everything I wanted to talk about today. I mean, honestly, I think things could have gone smoother. That's always the case. But, it was kind of fun coming up with a bunch of things to wish for the coming year. Just to really focus on ourselves and improving... I mean, improving everything, really. You know, I'm concerned with improving myself, and I hope that we're all worried about improving things for ourselves in the coming year. And I think that it's going to be a better year. You know, coming out of 2022, I feel like a lot of people are kind of reflecting. I feel like people just, they know that they want something more, you know? So, I guess that's about it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to specifically call out and mention right now, but like, if you made it this far, please hit the like button. That really helps. Be sure to subscribe, ring the bell for notifications of when I go live and when I post. Oh, hey, hold on. There's a post on Twitter right here that says that Shin Ultraman is next week. Wednesday, January 11th for sub. So that must be when I'm gonna see it. Oh, wow, yeah, it's literally in a week. Nice. All right. So there's that. Anyway, subscribe, hit the like button, ring the bell for notifications. Be sure to follow me at HyperactHero on Twitter. Because I update there far more often than I update my community tab. But I'm going to be trying to do that more often. I actually created a custom schedule layout just for YouTube so that I can post it to my community tab. And speaking of schedules, tomorrow at 4 p.m. EST, I'm going to be playing some Outer Wilds. We got pretty far before. We still have some things to wrap up there. There's a lot left to see. I was actually working on a couple trophies off stream. Just, you know, nothing that's going to spoil the game for me. Just like, apparently you can get under Giant's Deep without using the Cyclone trick. If you just ram it hard enough, you can get under the surface of Giant's Deep, which is really cool. So I did that. I flew the model rocket into the sun and into the Adel Rock, which is the moon that orbits your home planet in the game. I think that's about all I did. But there's a few other trophies that I might go for off stream, but on stream I at least want to get to the end of the story, and I know that there is also DLC, so maybe I'll do that in the future. But that's what's happening tomorrow. Thursday I'll play some Splatoon 3, and then on Sunday I'm going to start The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, because this will be the third time that I've ever started the game. I never made it to the... oh, jeez. I never made it to the end of Breath of the Wild, okay? I know that's kind of ridiculous. Like, it's been out since 2017. How have I not beaten the game yet? But it's really just like... It's not that I can't beat the game. It's just that it takes so long to get through so much of it that I just kind of lose a bit of interest by the end, you know? So, yeah. I haven't beat Breath of the Wild, and I would like to do that before Tears of the Kingdom comes out, because I really want to play Tears of the Kingdom. Listen, I love Breath of the Wild. It's not that I don't love it. It's literally just that I play it so much, trying to do all the things in it, that I just end up, you know, losing... It falls to the wayside before I can get to the very end. What can I say? But this time, we're going to do it on stream. It's going to be awesome, and we're going to prepare for Tears of the Kingdom together. So, you can join me for that on Sunday starting at 1 p.m. EST. But, again, to reiterate, next stream is Outer Wilds at 4 p.m. EST. So, that's that. I believe Kirby... there's some other stuff that I'm looking forward to in the coming year. I believe that the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming out next month. Actually, I want to double check that real quick. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming out... Why? Okay, Nintendo's website. That'll tell me when. Or maybe it won't. Ah, here we are. February 24th. Oh man, awesome. I mean, you guys know, I had so much fun with Kirby and the Forgotten Land, so I have to play Return to Dreamland Deluxe. But that'll be next month, so we've got that to look forward to. We got Tears of the Kingdom to look forward to. The Knuckles spin-off on Paramount Plus is coming out. That's going to be awesome. I don't really know what else there is this, I don't know what else is going on this year to be super excited for. I mean, Into the Spider-Verse. Or rather, Across the Spider-Verse. Yeah, I don't know. At this point, I'm just procrastinating ending the stream, but, anyway. Thank you, everybody, for coming, for enjoying, for watching, for being with me in the new year. And, hopefully things will only get better. I'm looking to improve my content, get better at streaming, and hopefully I'll have a better handle on just everything in the coming year. I really think that things are going to be better than 2022 was. So, thank you for joining me. Thank you for sticking with me. I will see you squad mates next time. Tomorrow, specifically, at 4 p.m. EST for Outer Wilds. So, Hyperactive Hero, power down for now. Have a good night, everybody. Fix the BGM.